probably dead. You know, like I know. Until that body shows up, he ain't dead.
Man, do y'all really think my boy Unique gone, man? I don't really think he gone, man. There's too many clues inside here that leaves an open window for him to come back, or they might bring him back later on in the season. We about to get into this Raising Kanan episode 6, the recap, and all the clues that I'm thinking about and all the things that's going on. So let's hop in it, man. But before we do that, like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get these numbers up. Let's go. Rocc comes home, she look her right and left, but she ain't look behind her. Vanessa behind her. All of a sudden, she get a knock at the door. She got that look on her face like either that's the popo or that's a op. You know what I'm saying? So she go to the door without her scrap. She opens up the door. Who that is? Vanessa. Where Unique at? They looking for Unique. She's saying that they don't have a body. They don't know who he is, but he ain't been home in a week. So Rocc, like, she don't know, have nothing to do with that. She don't know what's going on. But Rocc could see in her eyes that she really ain't about that. So, you know what I'm saying? She took the scrap, boom, get her up out me, hit her with the bow. You know what I'm saying? She fell on the ground, and she's like, I would kill you, but Neek wouldn't want me to do that. So I can hear Neek right now like, man, get your ass up, baby girl. What you doing? But she was trying to ride for her man, her baby daddy. After that, they sat down, they had a conversation, and Rocc was like, do you think Ronnie did it? And she's like, nah, I don't think Ronnie could have done that. Ronnie loves his brother, this, that, and the third. And Rocc letting her know, like times change. Like, yeah, they might have been like that when they was younger, but they ain't like that no more. Things have changed, but they still haven't found the body. Like I said, this is why I think Unique is still alive, because he said what he said when I first started the video. Unless you find a body, then he is not dead. He was talking about Ronnie, but I think he can reflect himself with Ronnie because he's just as in the streets and he rough just like Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? He thugged out in the streets just like Ronnie. He might not be dead, but the nigga might be dead. Up next, we got Lou and Famous, man. Now, this one right here is a little bit crazy, Lou is inside the studio with Famous, and Famous is writing a rap about the guy that he killed, which I don't know why he's doing that. He's trying to get it off his chest. They say when you kill somebody, they always come back to haunt you and stuff like that. So maybe that's what he's going through. But he giving me real snitch vibes right now, B. Like, he's really acting like he's finna telling himself and telling everything that's going around him to speak his truth. And to be honest with you, Lou's acting the same way too. Like, he's telling this man to speak his truth and he needs to come out about the things that he's doing and stuff like that. So he's looking like he might fold later on in the episode or in the season of telling or doing something that he shouldn't be doing. Both of them got that snitch look in their eyes right now, man. Like, it's hard to explain, but you can see it in their eyes, man. They just ready to let go and let the world know what's really going on. Maybe Famous song might turn up and everybody might hear it, and that might cause the police to be back on his trail again. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I don't know why he's rapping about it. Kanan told him not to even rap about that or say anything about it. Now, Famous and Kanan. Famous done went and done told Kanan about his mom putting the gun in the bag. He should have said that from the beginning, and he shouldn't have took the money. So for the first time, I feel Kanan. Kanan can be mad. You know what I'm saying? He has all the right to be mad at his mom and Famous. But him kicking Famous out of his own house is crazy to me. For Famous to shot that guy, he's really acting real soft right now, man. Getting kicked out of his own house and all of that shit, man. That's not even cool, man. You know what I'm saying? He's crying in the booth. So he's just an emotional wreck everywhere right now. But I can tell that their friendship is not really going to be too much of shit in a little while, because you can tell Kanan just bullying him around back and forth, and it's just going from here to there, man. It's crazy, man. But I know one thing, in the episodes to come, Famous better grow some nuts, or they just need to take him off the show, man, because he's really acting soft right now. And let's fast forward to when Vanessa catches Ronnie taking all of Unique's jewelry and his money. He pushes her to the ground and let her know, hey, you better get out my way or I'm going to do to you what I did to Unique. Like, you could see it in his eyes, you know what I'm saying? But he throws her to the ground, basically telling her to get out the way. But he's taking all of Unique's stuff to go prove that Unique is gone. Unique is out the picture. He's done. He's finito, So, but it gives me another clue that Unique is not dead, because Vanessa still thinking that he's coming back. But when he goes to meet out with Juliana, He brings her the bag with all the jewelry and all the money inside of it, looking for that boy. You know what I'm saying? And if you in the streets, you know what that boy means. And say, this is between me and you. Nobody's going to know about that. So that reminds me about her cousin, that I know he ain't going to like that when he finds that out, that she went behind his back giving out work to Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? The ghetto Michael Myers. Look at that boy, man. That boy's standing like he's ready to do something. He always ready to do something, man. But you could call him Ronnie Michael Myers, man. Ron Myers, man. My boy going crazy. Let's fast forward to Kanan still on the block. Now him and Paul is having problems. Paul is like, I don't got no workers no more. Kanan like, well, where you think they gonna come? I'm paying them more, you know? So, Paul steps to Kanan, and Kanan let him know, first off, don't never roll up on me like that. Paul's like, what if I tell the police about what's going on? And Kanan's like, well, shit, you be smoking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing when you smoking up all the, you know what I'm saying? I'm smoking up all this dope. Later on down the line, I'm pretty sure Paul can be a problem. He's looking like he going to be a problem because he already threatened to tell the police about what Kanan's going on. But you look in the back, who do you see? My boy Ronnie Myers, man. This guy always seems to come out of nowhere. Like, he just seems to come out of nowhere and just be standing there like he's invisible, like nobody can see him or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He just standing there, and he comes to Kanan and invite Kanan to a party. Kanan like, a party? What I need to go to the party for? He's like, everybody needs to be there. You know what I'm saying? So my boy Ronnie Myers dip. All right, let's fast forward to Rocc and Howard. And it's another key point why I think Unique is not dead, because he's thinking that he's dead. He's saying the police force is thinking that he's dead, but no body was discovered. You know what I'm saying? Unless Ronnie put him down a tunnel on Mario that nobody can ever see or something. I don't know what the hell he did with the body or where he put it at, but he definitely didn't bury the body. He looked like he put it with a whole lot of bunch of trash or something like that somebody could actually find him, to be honest with you. But everybody thinking he's dead. Howard's asking Rocc, like, do you think that you're next? Are you scared? And Rocc replied to him, like, there's a difference between being scared and being aware. You know what I'm saying? I'm aware. I ain't scared. Rocc always got that big boy mentality, like, I ain't scared of nothing. All right, now let's get into Jukebox and my boy Marvin. Jukebox them had an audition. My boy Marvin was right there being a supportive dad, but he kind of like wilded out and did a little bit too much after the performance, telling the people like, Jukebox needs to be up front. The girls really ain't really getting along. Jukebox getting along with the other girl, but the Aisha girl, she's just all over the place, you know what I'm saying? But that lady told them that they can be replaced and they ain't really got nothing going on. They got to get their act together. Now, next coming up is Gearled Marvin. Man, this Gerald guy, he kind of looked like a snitch. I ain't even going to hold you, man. He looked like a straight up snitch. I don't think he's a real true friend. I just think he's just trying to get information for his magazine from Marvin. So him and Marvin sitting there chilling, Marvin telling him about what's going on with Jukebox, of course, trying to get that article going on. Random guy walks up and he's like, yo, Marvin, I remember you used to run with woo woo woo. Marvin's like, yo, look, bro, I don't know you, He gave him that look like, bro, this is not the time. Like, and the dude's like, hey, man, yeah, man, I know you, man. You're Marvin, man. You remember? And Marvin's like, hey, bro, you better get you better get on, So Gerald looking at that like, there's something fishy and something funny about that. Now we got Lou and Rocc. You know what I'm saying? Rocc walks into Lou's bar. Lou's playing the daddy's music. That put a sense of peace behind her. She comes trying to amends with her brother. And instead of him taking that, he kind of pushed Rocc off and like, you're the reason why I did this and I did that. And Rocc is like, we're grown now. You got bodies under your belt that you did on your own that ain't had nothing to do with me. Like, you got to take responsibilities for your own actions. Lou ain't really hearing that right now. As you can see, my boy just giving her the cold shoulder, blaming her for everything, and now he's back to the drinking. The drinking is what's gonna mess him up, man. He's sitting here drinking, going crazy. Look at my boy on the bottle. He holding it for like 10 seconds, man. He drinking all of it. So I'm pretty sure his problem's gonna be worse than what it was the first time. But he's definitely blaming Rocc for everything. And I agree with Rocc. We grown now. The things that you do is on you, baby boy. Fast forward to the party. Of course, Kanan went to the party and he had Jukebox and Aisha rolling with him. And you could tell out there in the elevator, Kanan flirt with Aisha, what I'm saying, trying to feel her out. Jukebox in the back, soldier hating. You could tell the look on her face. She ain't feeling that, but she ain't trying to put it out front street that she clock blocking. But she definitely trying to clock block in the black, and she's feeling her. They get to the party, who's at the party? No other than your boy Ronnie Myers, man. He's at the party. Ronnie's at the party, but as soon as they walk into the party, my boy Ronnie Myers walking straight up to Kanan. You know what I'm saying? Juke ain't really feeling it. You can tell Juke ain't really feeling that. Juke knows who Ronnie is, and Juke is pointing out all the other big boy dope dealers inside the house, so she knows what time it is. They're sitting there partying, chilling. Juke really ain't feeling Kanan all up over Aisha like that, to be honest with you. So she's ready to go, and she know the vibe ain't right. As soon as they leaving, Ronnie approach again. He's like, I want to meet some people. I want you to meet some people. Jukebox like, nah, that's not a good idea. Let's be out. You know what I'm saying? Rocc wouldn't want you doing no stuff like that. And I don't care what my mother says. My mother, once he starts doing that, my mother, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to be in the mix. Once he start doing that, he going crazy. So of course he went with Ronnie. He meeting all the players and stuff like that. Now he meeting the two other bosses that's Ronnie's working with, and they're trying to recruit him to the team. He's telling them like, hey, I already got my ducks in a row. I already got my operation. They only got bikes, and they want to use Kanan for that. So they about to put Kanan on the block. They be real disrespectful. They against Rocc. My boy Ronnie Myers, he's like, fuck Rocc. Look at his face. He's like, fuck Rocc. And they all like F Rocc. So Kanan's like, yeah, F Rocc too. So Kanan down. And as you notice right here, when they flashing the pictures and they taking the pictures, Kanan likes that. He likes that type of attention. He likes he wants to be honored as a street person, a street dude, So now there you have it. Kanan is really running with Ronnie and his gang, and he knows Rocc is not going to approve of that. And I think he's really doing that just so Rocc cannot approve of that. But he don't really know what he getting himself into. That's how I know Rocc was going to end up having to get back fully in the streets to protect her son, because she definitely loves King. Now after that, Rocc and Marvin talking outside her shop, and she's letting Marvin know, like, listen, bruh, this ain't me. Like, I need to get back into the streets, and I need to do what I used to do. So they go visit my guy Stefono. And my guy Stefano's like, you kind of in, you kind of out. You got 1 foot in, you got 1 foot out. But then the delivery man, which he calls Marvin, because, Marvin took out the other Italian for him. Marvin's like, you used my sister when you needed to take out old boy. She was reliable then. So he gave her the work, and he let her know, like, it's only one way out. And we definitely know what that means. Death is only one way out. So she accepted it. Now Rocc is back inside the streets. All right, to end this up, you got your boy Lou. He drunk, and he ended up wanting to speak his truth. He keeps seeing like low visuals of Scrap playing Super Nintendo or Nintendo, whatever the hell he playing, but he's drinking and drinking and drinking, and he keeps seeing his demons, you know what I'm saying? They're coming back to haunt him. So he ends up at Scrap Mom's house, man. He went to Scrap Mom's house, and he told Scrap Mom that he could have stopped her son from being killed, Why would you do that? Bad move, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't going to free your conscience of that, man. That's just a bad move, man. So I'm pretty sure everything is fitting to come down, falling down when she go to the DA. I don't know if she's going to take matters into her own hands, or she's going to go to the police, and now Rocc them is under investigation for Scrap murder. I don't really know, but this junk is getting crazy. It's getting real crazy, man. 50, my guy, you're doing your thing with these seasons and these movies, man. Like, it's going crazy. So we're going to see next episode coming up what's going to go down and how it's going to go. Like, subscribe to my channel. Your boy in here, and we out.